CNBC-TV18, embarking on a quarter century of excellence.
Welcome back. You're watching us here on Halftime Report. The mid-cap index continues to do well at the high point of trade, and alongside that, we have the Nifty Bank, which has recovered as well, blinking between the red and green lights. But we're celebrating our 25th year on CNBC-TV18, and to celebrate with us, we have a friend and market expert, Nilesh Shah of Envision Capital. Nilesh, thank you so much for joining in and your support through the years as well. I remember the last time we spoke, you said three things. One was that oil remains to be a variable. Secondly, elections continue to be a variable. And thirdly, banks, while fundamentally are doing well, the stocks are not performing. A month later, oil is down to $75. Elections are largely, a conclusion, a foregone conclusion for 2024, given the state election results that have come by. And the Nifty Bank is up 5%, led by your favorite HDFC Bank. I mean, is there anything else you could have wished for?
Thank you so much for having me on this occasion. It's a wonderful day. It's a great day. And it's been wonderful part of being your journey, our journey, India's journey of these very momentous 24 years. And best wishes for a very exciting future to you, the entire team, and all your viewers. And look forward to being part of this journey ahead. So congratulations and best wishes for even more wonderful times ahead. Coming to the market, it's like, pretty much Mangalam saying if wishes were horses, and you're right that whatever you could hope for, think about, or wish for has pretty much materialized in the last few days. And you're right that crude is kind of gone sedate despite the geopolitical challenges. The election verdict of the 5 states clearly bring a lot more certainty to the potential outcome in 24. And yes, banks have participated. So couldn't hope for more. And it looks like that we seem to be kind of ending this calendar year on a great note. And we hope to kind of have even a more wonderful 2024. So yes, I think right now, can't think of a more benign environment. Truly think this is India's Goldilocks moment.
Okay, all right. Well, Nilesh, getting into 2024, celebrating 24 years of our birthday, I'm going to ask you a question in context of the next 24 years then. If you have to pick up a sector from current levels, which will probably turn into an outperformer in the next 24 years, which one would it be? I know stocks are difficult, so I'm asking about sectors.
Wow, that's crystal ball gazing, but one, I'll probably risk with 2 sectors, and that's because over the next 24 years, we seem to essentially be headed for times when our per capita income growth would be significantly higher. We would be more aspirational. And so I clearly believe that premium discretionary consumption is one big area where I see some of these businesses, which probably today are in a few hundred crores. I wouldn't be surprised if these businesses actually end up with revenues of maybe thousands of crores, or maybe profits, which would probably be north of 1,000 crores. So I clearly believe discretionary consumption is going to be a very, very rewarding place to be in. And the second is essentially the businesses around investments. Clearly, you're going to see a nation of savers becoming a nation of investors. And so clearly over the next maybe 24 years, you're going to see probably 20, 30, 40 trillion dollars of accumulated savings, which could get canalized into on the investment side. So I think a whole bunch of investment-led businesses will be strong wealth creators. So I would think discretionary consumption, premium consumption, so you could call it as aspirational or premiumization. And the other essentially is more risk-oriented or risk-taking set of investors, which is around financialization and savings becoming more of investment. So I think these are the 2 big pockets, which I think are expected to do extremely well over the next few decades.
All right, Nilesh, we were tempted to ask you about the risks to the upsides that we are seeing right now in this blue sky scenario, but we'll leave that for another day. On our birthday, we'll only talk about all the good things. Thank you so much for joining us. Wish to have a conversation with you soon again as well. With that, take a short break, come back. On the other side, we'll get you the commodities arena. Manisha joins in, and she's recorded a special conversation with Amul.
CNBC-TV18, embarking on a quarter century of excellence.